Welcome everybody to another episode of OOM Plays World of Warships. And today, like usual, we are playing World of Warships, this time in the KUMA. The KUMA is an interesting ship, for me at least. If you've ever played World of Tanks or any of those other games, well, any MMO for that matter, or class-based thing, you'll occasionally run across that one thing or character or whatever that you kinda don't like, but for some strange reason, even though it's not overpowered, you're just really good with it for some reason. And with the KUMA, I kinda feel that that is kinda my thing with it. I've kinda gotten to like it a little bit more because of this fact. The ship performs well itself. As you can see, it's got a unique gun layout, as a lot of the Japanese ships, well, cruisers do. You can notice the one turret at the front there with the back-facing angle. It's got 4 sets of twin torpedoes, 2 twin anti-air guns, located here, and 2 machine guns located there and there. Or, for better luck, there and there, on both sides of the bridge. And you can see, like, 7 or so turrets. And there's our first salvo out, and another KUMA. And we're heading to point A. I'm hoping, I believe in this match, I was doing the point A thing, because that's kind of common for this map. And, well, it just works well. As you can see over there, increasing the size of the map so you can see things, there's a destroyer in the B point, and the torpedo bombers and fighters are just all over the place over there, so that's kind of hectic, and because KUMA doesn't got much anti-air, I don't want to go that way. So, I'm predicting where this KUMA is going to go, and I send out
team has taken the lead.
2 shots of from my twin torpedo launchers. Almost said turrets there, but they aren't really turrets. And we start unloading on this guy. I don't exactly expect to hit this guy with the torpedoes, but you know, as luck would have it. Here we go. Boom! That is always a nice thing to have happen. You always like to, you know, destroy targets that you weren't expecting to. It's always like a nice, rewarding bonus. Now, at this point in the game, oh yeah, and by the way, the reason I'm talking in past tense is because I'm doing this off a replay. I find it'll be easier for me to get matches for you guys that actually look half decent, and then I can, like, do these all at a bunch, upload a bunch of them together, and then just release them by date. So, it might take me a little while to get in that. I should be able to start that up next week. And when we go to open beta test, I'm probably going to do little reviews of ships after a few matches in each one that I go through. So, look forward to that, too. Gotta get promoting myself a bit more. But anyway, at this point I'm thinking of going to point C, and then I see the Langley way over there. Now, the Langley is a slow ship. The slowest ship in the game, actually. Sorry about the yacht egg. Been a little tired. These past few days have been pretty rough on me. But anyway, knowing that the Langley is the lowest tier aircraft carrier in the game so far, we haven't gotten the Japanese ships just yet, or the American battleships, I decide that, well, the scores are pretty much even. We're in the lead even though we don't have 2 points. They only have 1 point, so they're getting the second. We got like 2 battleships back there and 2 destroyers. Our Langley's in a bit of
The
trouble,
enemy team
but
has taken the lead.
I decide I'm gonna go after the carriers. So, as you can see right here, I'm breaking away from the rest of the pack. My allies are continuing on this way, charging into the middle, and here's the first Langley. Now, I don't know what this guy was doing, because he's heading in a straight line, and he's ending up pretty much beaching himself. Or stopping just, like, a short distance away, because he didn't get right up on the beach or anything like that. And I know you can go a little bit farther before the game, like, well, before you actually hit the underwater portion of land. So, I don't know what he was doing, but I'm bombarding away at this guy. And as you can notice, as is the Langley's special feature, the broken toaster, as I like to call it, if you shoot it in the hangar bay, or lack thereof, should call it hangar deck, a lot of shots tend to go straight through because there's no walls. It's kind of funny, you'd expect that you'd just blow up one of the planes inside of it, but, you know, whatever. Okay, and now we got some torpedo bombers coming in. Now, which carrier are these from? There's the other Langley, way over there.
Our team has taken the lead.
So I dropped 2 spreads of torpedoes. This guy's in full reverse, so I'm expecting I'll hit him with at least 1. His secondaries are now opening up on me. I set him on fire. He's stopped, I believe. Yeah, he's stopped. He's dead in the water. And in comes 1 torpedo, and bang! And I set him on fire again, and then I forget about him. Right there, because he's going to burn to death. And yep, the flooding and the fire damage are just about to take him. 500, and he's 200 and dead.
Enemy aircraft carrier sunk.
Okay, now we're chasing down the second Langley. So that guy's torpedo bombers came back, and now they'll just start circling where he was once there. And I think eventually they'll just fall from the sky or something like that, but... Okay, now we face a bit of a problem. This guy's got more aircraft, so he sends up his fighters. Probably to go hunt some of our own torpedo bombers down. Or maybe they just buzz around, I don't know. So I set him on fire, but he has time to start launching his torpedo bombers, which presents a problem for me because... well, how am I supposed to stop this guy? Okay. So torpedo bombers are coming back. These guys are getting into a position to drop their torpedoes. I'm in a position again where his secondaries, the very few secondaries that that thing can fire, only 1 at a time because of their position, can shoot at me. So now I'm actually... the ship itself is capable of retaliating. And 1, 2, dead.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
And gotta dodge out of the way of this torpedo spread, or I'm gonna get death from the grave type thing happening. It's actually a common occurrence in World of Warships where, because the projectiles cause so much damage in the form of torpedoes, but they're so slow, it's actually fairly common for guys to kill you after they've died themselves. And the torpedoes die out. If I had been a bit more over, I would have taken the hit. So there's the Ubari down there, one of the pre-order ships. Powerful little thing. It's got decent firepower, decent speed. St. Louis and a Kawachi in the background. What else do we got? Over there we got a Congo. That's a big concern to me. Now, the Ubari's getting taken care of, but I fire a few shots out. Might as well shoot what I can, you know? But I don't think I get this kill. No, I didn't.
Our victory is
Got very
sight.
close, but I didn't. This Congo up ahead is getting absolutely swarmed with torpedoes all over the place. I think on their team right now, he's got the heaviest anti-air of any ship on their team left. Which is, yeah. And he just took down another guy. Their Kawachi, oh boy. That's St. Louis. 241 HP left. He's in not a good spot
Team
anymore.
has taken the lead.
Firing on one of our Omahas. And the Congos. Opening fire on the Congo. Firing a few more shots off. Might as well keep alt down so you guys can see everything. And... oh.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Congo ran into the St. Louis. St. Louis is... turning? I think. And gets destroyed by a barrage. Now all that's left is the Kawachi. Now, this one, I want you to watch this closely. Because this shows off a feature... well, not a feature, but something that is sort of funny, and you'll see... that happens in World of Tanks, and happens in this game as well. That was another yard there. That's not good. But anyway, let's take a look at what's about to happen. Because this right here is amusing. So the Kawachi's making his turn. He's got about half health. I'm attempting to set him... well, he's on fire now. I'm attempting to set him on fire again. Take out hard points. I'm just flailing HE at him because I know, first and foremost, I can't kill him. Now, simple note here. The Miyogi is a battle cruiser, Kawachi's a battleship. Meaning Miyogi is faster. What do you think's going to happen right now? Yeah,